This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Nuggets are among the West elite teams, but they still have their doubts.
David, I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the three.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada.
Johnson
Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. And here is Murray. Martin in the corner. Back to Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, no good. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now here's Murray. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Now here's Paul. Booker in the corner. From deep. Another three for Phoenix.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray, there's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Murray. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter, and it's been ugly.
Bridges misses. Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Jokic. Inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the pass to Booker. Knocked away. Porter with the steal. Gordon against Johnson. Outside for Murray. Back to Gordon. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Can't cash in from close range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Murray following the score by Phoenix. The rebound by Johnson.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Back to Paul. Booker with the screen for Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. And stolen by Murray. Gordon with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Phoenix with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Johnson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Will Barton. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Murray against Paul. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Bridges. Takes a three. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 7. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Paul with the ball. Bridges outside. Fires it up. And he nails the jumper.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
For 3, Murray. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul. Driving inside. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I get a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
He takes it in. And contact up, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the
Previous plays at the line for 2.
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Jokic passes to Barton. To the paint, looking to end the run, and finished off by Porter.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Bridges outside. And stolen by Murray. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Now, Jokic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks it to Murray. Five to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shoots the 3.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Suns leading by 12, so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Ayton finds Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Denver, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Murray. Plays it up and banks it in.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball outside.
2 minutes.
Booker in the corner. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Bridges. Gordon with a screen on Ayton. Jokic against Ayton. Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Bridges outside. Back to Booker. To the inside. Here's Johnson to stop the drought. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Murray outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For 3, Booker, and it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. 8-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, an explosive player on the drive. When Barton puts it on the deck, the defense knows they're in trouble. On their heels.
For your Nuggets, Will Barton.
Both free throws good from Barton. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Paul surveying the floor. Ayton trying to break free. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Barton. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Murray, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because of... Thank you, David, and we'll get...
27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 6. And here is Morris. Here he goes. Here's the 3. Craig pulls it in.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Crowder sets a screen for Payne. Crowder inside, covered by Morris. And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now here's Payne. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Cousins.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Morris. Dishes to Forbes. Off target from outside. Phoenix leading by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. On deep. And it's Shamet missing. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Passes to Crowder. Up to Payne. Kicks it to McGee. Craig with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He gets that one.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses the anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Forbes dishes to Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Crowder with the steal. And they're moving it up. Pass to McGee. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Crowder goes in. Second chance shot. And he banks in the lane. Crowder's got his first points of the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Into the lane. It's good. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Now Payne. The pass to Shamet. For the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is Morris. To the left wing. Crowder with the steal. Shamet. Another three for Phoenix.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Morris outside. Poked loose and stolen by Payne. Ball stolen. That's to Forbes. Here's Najee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Najee's got his first points of the game.
Well, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Craig with a screen on Morris. Pass to Craig. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball. Substitution for the Suns.
The Nuggets trail by 10.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Murray outside. His three-pointers off the mark. With 1 on the clock.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot block. He's got a natural knack for doing it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead, up 10.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges into the three, the small forward.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And they double up Paul. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges passes to Ayton. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Trailing here by 8. Paul against Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Pass to Bridges. A 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. And it's Paul penetrating. Tries again.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Porter looking it over. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Phoenix leading by 7. Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Booker hits the 3-point bomb. And the Suns lead by 10.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And taken away by Johnson. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Jokic with the steal. Martin with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. On the wing, Booker. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Barton is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
Paul passes to Ayton. 1:16 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Paul. Booker outside. Lets the 3 fly. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Suns.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And Murray, here we go. That one doesn't drop. Bridges with some nice defense. Passes it to Ayton. Booker with no one around. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 17.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Second team foul.
Jokic with the steal.
Great D there, just quick hands on that one.
And it's Murray with the jam.
So you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
Paul with the ball. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. No good with the triple. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Outside Brunson. To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray from outside. He's off on that one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside. And Powell with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Jokic passes to Murray. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Jokic against Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr., the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ for Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Harden against Brunson. Doncic with it. Puts up a three. And no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Gordon with the big finish.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic, here we go. And the shot goes in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Murray. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Shot on the wing. And it's Denver with another.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Gordon against Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. From deep. And Luka Doncic with the 3.
3 points.
Doncic has got 5 points.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep, Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Now here's Murray to the middle. Knocked loose. Powell with a steal. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Brunson against Barton. Pass to Bullock. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. Murray drives in. Gordon outside. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Porter with it, picked up by Powell. Porter, the pass to Gordon. And there's the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Inside, out to Powell. 5 on the clock. And Brunson, here we go. And that one's good. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And here's Murray. Oh, there's the alley.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Doncic on the wing. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of one, a close.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. And Jamal Murray picks up his foul. That's his first foul. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Trailing by 4. Down low. And stolen by Jokic.
One thing they've been able to do in the first half is control the ball. They've given it up only once.
Finney Smith with it. Checked by Murray. Porter with the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Powell. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gordon, left side. Pass to Jokic. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Murray from outside. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks trailing. Porter with the steal. Right side Murray. 3-pointer. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Murray could score without dominating the ball. And that time off the catch and shoot.
Doncic against Gordon. Doncic passes to Brunson.
Blocking foul called on Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gordon with a steal.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
To the inside. And stolen by Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Doncic has got 8 points.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Good drive by Murray. Doncic pulls down the board. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
He goes up. Here's Powell. Great D that time from Barton.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Powell, a screen on Murray. Doncic against Jokic. Doncic passes to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. 3 on the clock. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. The 3 is up. Bullock puts it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the Serb.
And there's a pick. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3-pointer off the mark. Left side Murray. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 13 points.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Here's Bullock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Thanks very much, Allie. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Davis Bertans is out there with Green. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now here's Dinwiddie. Into the lane. Pass to Bertans. Outside for Green. Bertans with a screen on Green. Oh, it's stolen. Cousins gets the bucket. Cousins has got his first basket of the night.
I like to watch when DeMarcus Cousins outworks any defender. He finds ways to score. Even with the aggressive defense surrounding him, he'll find a gap.
Count that one.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Morris outside. Pass to Forbes. Here's Green with the drive, and it's hammered home by Green.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Good on the shot. Bertans has got his first points of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Forbes. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Najee. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
How about Cousins with some gritty defense there, showing off his intimidating length on that rejection.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. For three, Hardaway. Rebounded by Green. The Nuggets have got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Morris. Over Green. Misses off the left iron. The Mavericks trailing. Out to the right wing. Bertans for 3. No luck on that one. And the Nuggets shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Well, Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. To the paint. Picked his pocket. Green, the pass to Cousins. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
And so they foul intentionally.
Monte Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Tim Hardaway Jr., great momentum right to the rim.
Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. To the left side wing. Back to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Cousins with a screen on Hardaway. And he lobs it up top. And Cousins throws it down.
Okay, 2 of the easiest points that Cousins is going to have, but in fine fashion with the big throwdown.
Dinwiddie goes in. Outside for Green. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Driving in. Pass to Forbes. Gets an open look and hits it.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Dinwiddie with it. Green picks him up. Here's Bertans. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Bullock comes in for Green. Brunson is checked in for Hardaway. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Murray. He's got 13. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Porter, the pass to Barton. Back to Porter. Now here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Denver. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Mavericks on D. A 12-point game with the step back. Jokic with it. Now Doncic defending. Doncic against Murray. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Thank you for that, Allie. Woo! disorganized, defense pays. Oh, deflected. Powell. The kick out to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. 5 to shoot. And there's the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Pass to Bullock. Here's Powell. Back to Bullock. Doncic outside. Down low. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Jokic. Martin, the pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. And there's a 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Murray against Doncic. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Brunson. Back to Powell.
2 minutes.
Now Doncic, defended by Murray. To the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Out to Powell. Pass to Doncic. Here's Bullock. 4-3. Gordon with a steal. The drive by Jokic. Now Murray. Outside Porter. Now here's Jokic from deep. And they get it back. Porter pass to Barton. And then Porter with the dunk.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Nuggets.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Aaron Gordon.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Murray, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Now here's Murray. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Clock at 6. takes it in. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
So it's Denver picking up the win. Boy, Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Barton passes to Jokic. A rebound by the Jazz.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these 2 coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And stolen by Barton. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Mitchell with it. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The drive by Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Mitchell outside. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Porter kicks to Gordon. Spins. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
And it's Conley penetrating. Mitchell finds Gobert. It's called the run. And it's Mitchell missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Mitchell. Denver getting their last shot to go. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon kicks to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Deep 2 from Murray. He can't get that one to fall. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell against Barton. From deep 3-point range, here's O'Neal. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Mitchell. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Tries the spin move.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Wide open look here for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Jazz trail by 10. Conley with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. Here's Jokic. Kicks it to Murray. Fires from deep.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Go.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basket.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. Now here's Murray. He has 5. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Murray following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Murray outside. And the three ball is good. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
Conley with the 3. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver leading by 13. And here's Jokic. He has 7. A 3 ball.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
Jazz passing it around. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Gordon driving to the basket. And he can't jam it through. Jazz trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Denver's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. O'Neal passes to Mitchell.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. And they get it. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
1:24 left here in the second. Jokic inside, defended by Gobert. Traps in the tray. Gordon's got 11 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Murray outside. From deep. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Conley against Gordon. There's the pass to Jokic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's O'Neal with the 3. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the
Jazz.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Morris, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Now, here is Morris. Najee, good. Najee's got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Clarkson against Morris. Clarkson kicks to Hernan Gomez. This is it to Whiteside. There's the steal, and there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Fast break, here they come. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. No good on the 3. The Nuggets leading by 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Clarkson. Feeds it to House. Pulls from the top of the key. Pass to Clarkson. Down low, it's tipped. Pass to Pascal. Here's Hernan Gomez. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
One-handed Gomez.
And Gomez has got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And there's the pass to Najee. Oh, good with the triple. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the middle, here's Whiteside. Cousins pulls it in. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Forbes has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Forbes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The three-point shot is how Forbes made a name for himself in Summer League and ultimately signed a multi-year deal.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Whiteside up top. 6 to shoot. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Basket counts.
I don't know if Whiteside saw the clock, but an excellent play by the big fella.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here is Forbes. 3-pointer. Cousins with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. For 3, Forbes. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. House kicks to Pascal. Passes it to Whiteside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Hernan Gomez. Denver grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Morris into the lane, and he comes up with the deuce. Jazz trail by 11. 1:09 left in the third, and stolen by Cousins. Morris passes to Najee. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And here comes House, leading the fast break for three. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Pass to Forbes. Takes the three. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession.
Nuggets ball. Coming on to the floor for the Jazz.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Murray, here we go.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Mitchell outside from deep. That one doesn't go. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three spot. Mitchell wide open, drills it from outside.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And here is Mitchell, following the three from Will Barton. 5 on the clock. Mitchell finds Conley. Gobert takes it off the glass. Gobert's got his first bucket of the night.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Right side, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Another three for Denver.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Mitchell outside. And there's the drive. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. And stolen by Barton. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Really just a great play
to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to O'Neal. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Barton outside. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by O'Neal. And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball.
Utah ball.
Jazz trail by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Gobert down low. Martin defending. That one goes in. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Now, Jokic. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Gobert can't hit. Denver leading by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nuggets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get those shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jamal Murray.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Jokic with it. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Burke in Grant Hill. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now Denver's starting five. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Booker from the arc. Porter pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Barton outside. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Barton's shot off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Booker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Murray finds Jokic. Shoots from the right block. It's hauled in by the Suns. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Ayton against Jokic. Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Murray against Paul. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. With the second effort, the shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And there's the drive. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Murray against Paul. Shot to stop the run. Murray, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:49 left in the first. Pass to Ayton. Now Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Going inside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Ayton with a screen. Pass to Booker. Launches it. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Gordon. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
For 3, Booker. Booker missing again.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Back to Murray. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 5.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Suns on top, up 2. And quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges into the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Three-pointer, Bridges. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. The 3. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside Murray. Takes the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Paul with it. Checked by Murray. And Paul gets it to go.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The kick out to Paul. Lets it go. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 3.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Paul. Murray, no good. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Booker, the pass to Johnson. Now Ayton, covered by Jokic. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range, it's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he's going for the lob, and Gordon with the big finish.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And there's 1:45 left in the second period. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Murray passes to Jokic. There's the drive. That one doesn't drop. Ayton with the defensive effort. To the paint. Back to Paul. 1:03 left to play in the second quarter. Two open that time. Made it look easy. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Gordon driving inside. Johnson with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Outside Booker. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
30 seconds left in the first half. An open look for Booker. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver no good. Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. And it's Booker again missing. And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Jeff Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4-man spot. On the attack, Morris. Soft touch off the glass. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, PA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Pass to Najee. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns leading. Here's Shamet. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Najee, defended by Craig. Pass to Cousins. Crowder with a steal. The finish! And Crowder with the jam.
How about Crowder's ability to start their offense with his defense? He's always keeping his hands moving.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Morris for 3. And another miss by Denver.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Crowder outside. And it's good for 2. And now it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
But I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Pass to Forbes. Craig with a steal. 3 on 3. Here's Shamet. Oh, a clear foul there on the miss. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still dispute.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Morris against Payne. And it's Morris penetrating. Missed inside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Morris outside. From deep. Crowder with a steal. Craig with it. Green picks him up. Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Out to Gordon. Martin outside. Pass to Jokic. Porter against Craig. 4 on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. And Jokic throws it down.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's Paul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Here's Paul. Knocks down the 18-footer. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Murray against Paul. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Gordon against Bridges. Pass to Booker. Back to Johnson. Martin with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And then Porter with the dunk.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul against Gordon. Johnson passes to Paul. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. The 3 from Ayton. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Denver is shooting the ball at 48% so far. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Murray. And Booker pulls it down. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. Ayton, a screen on Barton. for three. Booker drills it from deep. And the Suns lead by 14.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Jokic's shot is good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges for three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Outside Booker. Launches a three. He can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Denver has possession. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Shot is good by Gordon.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Ball against Jokic. Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This guy is such an intelligent basketball player who understands how to read defenses and make them react. Go to work, DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton hits them both. Here's Murray. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. Gordon, the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. And Gordon with the big finish.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Barton against Booker. Bridges outside. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 10.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. There's 1:47 left in the final quarter. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Steps back. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. Booker against Barton. Left side Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Over Murray. Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Barton against Booker. Ayton with it. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Nuggets. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Barton with it. Back to Gordon. On the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player, and right before our very eyes, it's happening.
Now Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they could.
sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3. Count the basket.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Murray. Takes it inside. Good on the shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Brunson with it. Pass to Doncic. From past the arc. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 5.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Jokic, and that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Here's Murray. From deep three-point range, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. No good on the triple. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Doncic. Doesn't go either for Doncic. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7, sinks the triple. Doncic has got 10 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And there's 1:45 left in the first.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Now Bullock. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Back to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Barton. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender. And I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Powell finds Brunson. Powell down low. He's covered by Murray. The shot by Powell, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Jokic missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Bullock. Back to Brunson. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And Doncic, here we go. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
To the paint, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
The pass to Doncic. Off target with his three. Lob pass to Gordon. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. That quarter had to take.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Now Powell, following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Misses from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Porter passes to Jokic. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Bullock. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him, and the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Doncic. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jokic against Powell. Let's go. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 9.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Powell with a screen on Murray. Doncic against Murray. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. Oh, that's blocked. 1:03 left now here in the second. There's a screen. A drive by Doncic. Yes, that goes in. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting body on body.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Powell pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Martin against Brunson. Passes it to Doncic. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And here is Murray. From deep. A shot off that time. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left he has to refine.
Thanks, David. And we'll be
17.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks leading by 11. And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
Monte Morris.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Cousins. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Green. Back to Hardaway. Marjanovic, a screen on Green. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And here's Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And there's the drive. So the wing on the left for 3. Forbes drills it from outside. Forbes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie dishes to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets trail by 8. For 3, Forbes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And here's Forbes from the arc. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 8. Wide open. He doesn't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Out to the right wing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Morris passes to Green. He kicks it to Forbes. 4 on the clock. For 3.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing really the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Morris looking over the floor. Back to Cousins.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Magic.
2 minutes.
And another miss by Denver.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Berton sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Comes up empty down low.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Forbes kicks to Morris. Hits it from three-point range. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Dinwiddie attacking over in the corner. Green. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Marjanovic. Green, the pass to Bertans. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Morris against Dinwiddie. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic, he's checked in for Cousins. Porter comes in for Jeff Green. Bill Barton, he's checked in for Brent Forbes. And Murray subbed in for Monte Morris.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Nuggets making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas up 4. Don't go anywhere.
All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Gordon. And it's Murray in a point. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Dallas moving the ball around. Powell with a screen on Gordon. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Murray against Doncic. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Dallas leading by 6. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Finney Smith. The pass to Brunson. To the paint. Powell, the pass to Doncic. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Jokic. Here he goes. Powell gets a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shot.
Second team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Doncic against Murray. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jokic with his screen on Doncic. Murray, good.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Here's the screen. Now, here's Doncic. To the inside. Porter with the steal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Jokic passes to Murray.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Barton against Doncic. Throws it down as the official. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Defensive foul. Will Barton. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Murray, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Brunson finds Doncic. Down low, here's Finney Smith.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Kept alive.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Shot clock at 6. Doncic passes to Bullock. A 3-ball. And it's Doncic missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Jokic. He feeds it to Gordon. Porter inside. He's guarded by Bullock. Barton drives in. Second chance effort. Here's Porter. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Doncic feeling it out. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Here's Gordon driving inside. Money!
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our What a great philosophy. D.A., thanks. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell right side. And the pass to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. Three-pointer. Barton buries it from three-point range.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Conley against Murray. Porter with the steal. And then Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Murray against Conley. O'Neal from long range. Utah gets it back. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. From outside, off the mark. Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. On pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Mitchell. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To stop the run, going inside. Here's Gobert, moves back up, and he lays it up and in.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Murray against Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Murray. There's the drive.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
Mitchell wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray scanning the floor. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Porter finds Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Gobert pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Murray outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
to the middle.
2 minutes.
Mitchell against Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got 5 points so far. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And we saw it a few times in the dunk contest. Gordon is an acrobat capable of some incredible finishes.
And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Nice move into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Jokic with this screen on Conley. Murray dishes to Barton. Back to Murray. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Conley sets a screen for Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Over to the left wing. Jokic kicks to Porter. No good from outside. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Denver on top. They lead by 2.
Your chance, Denver. Your chance, Denver.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in its center. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Inside, Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Here's Mitchell driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Here's Murray. No good that time. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz leading by 3. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
For 3, Murray. Denver gets it back. Here's Jokic. Count the bucket. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
the previous play is under
a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Down low, Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside, Porter. On pass to Gordon. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Mitchell outside. He takes it in and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
For three, Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got 9.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Conley kicks to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Bogdanovic. Over Gordon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Jazz making a switch here. Larson's checked in.
Jordan Watson.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray outside. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Now here is Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Murray, good.
Jamal Murray.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Conley against Murray. Here's the lob to the hoop. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. To the inside. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Conley feeling it out. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Nuggets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morris kicks to Green. Pass to Cousins. Back to Green. From 20 feet out. Conley with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Good if it goes. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Nuggets, 26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Eric Castle. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward position.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Whiteside. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Whiteside, no good. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Gay. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Bobbed up there for Green, and Green slams it in.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Passed again. Outside Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Gay. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Morris outside. The pass to Cousins. Back to Morris. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. To the right side. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And here's Morris for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. Morris against Gay. Dishes to Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not to be denied. And what do you expect from Hassan Whiteside? He's full of confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Hernan Gomez. O'Neal's checked in for Eric Pascal. And it's Mitchell in for Rudy Gay. Murray outside. With the drive, O'Neal with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Gobert against Murray. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
Mike Conley's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Gobert against Jokic. Can't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. A 2-point game. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
The long arms of Gordon lead to that basket. Aaron does a nice job just staying active on the defensive end.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 2. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Gordon dishes to Porter. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. The 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And here is O'Neal. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the three, the small forward. And it's Murray penetrating. Basket good.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Conley with it. Pass to Mitchell. He kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go with the three. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Murray, the pass to Gordon to take the lead. Here's Murray up on top. Covered by Conley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, trying for it. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now Murray from downtown. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Mitchell.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Denver ball.
Denver shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Jokic high post. Gobert on him to take the lead. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Gobert gets to Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jokic with his screen on Conley. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
And he makes all 3.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Conley against Murray. For 3, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for Utah.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Gobert against Jokic. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Mitchell outside. 1:32 left in the fourth. Misses the easy stuff. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray right side. Latrey. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell right side. O'Neal from long range. Gobert with the pass to Mitchell. To take the lead. Knocks down the trifecta.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Murray outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A three to take the lead just moments after they've given it up.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Passes to Gobert. And that's an intentional foul.
Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with the steal.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Back to Barton. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.